Hey guys and gals, this is Sonic Arrow on the public experimental physics test. So anyone can get on here right now. It is available to the public for a few days. And currently I am in a T-54 and I'm trying to see what happens when you try to ram an ELC AMX who does not have the player at the keyboard. So they're not, my friend here is not touching the keyboard at all. And it looks like it's a little bit different from what is currently on the live servers. The tank does not, well, when you ram a lighter tank, it doesn't just travel in the exact same direction that you were traveling in. It actually does kind of bump around according to the terrain and the angle that you ram them at. And now I'm just trying to get on top of an ALC AMX right now. T-54 isn't exactly the best tank to do it, as it is also a quite low-profile vehicle. But let's see if the help of this hill can manage it. Not really. Although there's also some new effects. If you've noticed, when you do drive forward, there's some dirt effects coming from the back of your tracks, and when you reverse, the same thing happens from the front of the vehicle. So that's kind of nice. And here we are. I believe the ELC AMX is about to take me for a short ride. Oh, there we go. Just trying to see if the ELC has enough power to move a heavier vehicle that's on top of it. I guess not. No, I'm helping him out a little bit here. But he can't push me backwards, which is interesting. Always losing health, however, so that's not a good sign for the ELC AMX. Alright, so now this time I am in an ELC AMX. There's an AMX 5100 that my friend is playing, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the handbrake feature. Basically, it's the spacebar. You tap the spacebar, or you hold the spacebar, really, and you can make some sharp turns. This is applicable to all the vehicles. However, the light tanks are the ones, or the faster tanks are the ones that will be able to take more advantage of this than the slower, heavier vehicles. And you do sacrifice a fair bit of speed when you do this, but you can do a 180 and hopefully you'll have enough time to back out of whatever position that you were trying to avoid. Now this time I'm trying to get an ELC AMX on top of an AMX 5100. Let's see if I can do it. That doesn't look good. And now we've got a flipped over vehicle. And this is also another thing. You can flip your vehicles over, so when you start jumping on enemy vehicles to try to kill them, you may want to watch out. This could be you. And there's a 30-second timer if you do not get righted. It kind of resets when you do move, but I don't think I was getting out of that situation right there. And here's a little bit on the momentum in the physics that they added. I'm going at full speed, and I hit the brakes, and it does take a little bit of distance and time before I come to a complete stop, and then start reversing. Let's try this again. Kind of slid off there, so maybe jumping on top of a vehicle isn't the best idea. So we've got an L tractor, a little tractor really. This thing is much lighter, and also it's narrower, so it should be able to get on top of a 5100. And also this position is actually quite nice to get vehicles on top of each other. So now I have just added an extra machine gun to the AMX 5100. Oh, and staying on top of the vehicle isn't very easy, but it can be managed if you're going slow enough and you are coordinating it through some sort of speech software, some sort of chat software there. Alright. And here we go. I'm trying to see if the AMX 5100 can fire its cannon while a little tractor is sitting on top of it. Obviously this guy can fire, of course. How about 5100? He's indicating that he cannot fire, so I'll back up a little bit. And how about now? Yep. there we go. That'll be interesting when somebody goes around the corner and finds this thing pointing at them, but it's not exactly going to be happening, is it? Tier 1 with a Tier 8. So that's what I've got so far on the physics test. Thanks for watching. Please press the like button and leave some comments. I'll see you in future videos.